So hey guys, Buster3 here and welcome to a brand new episode of the Assassin's Creed Collection. We're going to be looking at issue 17 and 18. Issue 18 arrived today. I'm filming this on Thursday the 19th, so technically yesterday. And issue 17 and 18, I've had a quick look, took them out of the packaging so we don't have to bother doing that. So we'll just get right into it like I do with every single one of these. I am going to go through the magazines and then I'll show you the figurines itself, both in and out of the boxes. Before I want to start, I'm still using the same camera as I mentioned before. As I mentioned with this one, the LCD screen has gone, and the LCD, because it's touchscreen, for some weird reason I have to put the LCD screen in a certain angle. You may have seen this in other videos. I have to put it in a certain angle now just so I can use the touchscreen. It's kind of difficult to see what you're actually seeing and how long the battery life is. I will say this, come Christmas, if anything, come Christmas, I will be upgrading this camera for a new one. I've got it saved on my Amazon, so it's ready to go once I've got the money ready. Because last week, well, coming up to a week now, I had gone and picked up the 2K18 on the PS4, the deluxe edition, so that came 4 days early than the original release date, so I am enjoying it. But yeah, hopefully I will go ahead and get the new camera very, very soon. Probably next month before Christmas as a little gift for myself. I do also want to mention the Beatles vinyl collection. That should be coming tomorrow because I've been waiting for a good week now. I know other people have already done their videos and they've got it a week early, but I'm still waiting. So hopefully it comes tomorrow. If not, I'm going to have to go through the joys of actually phoning them up and seeing what's going on. But anyway, enough of my jibber jabber, let's just get right down to it. The Beatles should come tomorrow. So here we go. Enough of other stuff. We're going to go through the Assassin's Creed Collection. We've got issue 17 here. And this is Juno. I apologise. So this is Juno right here. And by the way, if you are asking how I'm actually recording this video when the LCD screen's broken, well, kind of. I've got this hooked up to my TV, if anything. So I know what I'm actually seeing now. So we've got Juno right here. And if I recall that she appeared in Assassin's Creed 2 right at the end, where you get to play as Desmond, go into this secret location and Juno appears, so pretty interesting. So let's see what Juno is all about. As you can tell right here, Juno, the Sioux era to present day. Juno was born on the year 2195 of the Sioux era in Sea of Theon. She got intense hatred, which her father Saturn was killed during one of the uprisings that triggered the devastating Human Sioux War, prejudicing her against humanity forever, and she got an alternative name, who's also known as Uni during the Sioux era. So it talks a little bit about Juno right here. All interesting. Tell you about her story: the birth of the assassins, decapitating triad, Human Sioux War, October catastrophe. I think these are all like the gilfs. No, these aren't the gilfs. There's just basically diagrams, hieroglyphics. Instruments of the First Will. Talks a bit about that. We got Ada and the Sages. And we've got a quote here where Juno's resurrection is willed by some, but there's just as many who will do absolutely anything to prevent the Sioux deity's return. Which side will prevail? Talk a bit about that. Sages are human reincarnations of Alta. They have one goal to bring about the physical return of Juno. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end it changed him, ruined him. It was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittled to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way, but there wasn't one. Not for him, not for us. So there's a quote right at the bottom there. So I'm guessing that is that kind of looks like Desmond's. No, it's not. But no, that's, I thought that was Desmond for a second there, but no, that's actually Aita right there. So we'll go for the friends and enemies. We got Minerva. So another one that looks exactly like Juno. We've got Desmond at the end of Assassin's Creed 2. Juno shows Desmond several moments of Sioux history. So yeah, I'm guessing that it was at the end of Assassin's Creed 2, if I recall. Got Conscious, Charlotte Galino and Otto Berg. Talks a little bit about that as well. Fights and feuds. Such familiar within the Grand Temple, Juno uses her powers to manipulate key individuals through the centuries, eventually resulting in the release of her consciousness. Juno's secret plan and imprisonment, Desmond's role, the Grand Temple. Desmond's highest concentration is Sue's DNA allows him to wield pieces of Eden without repercussion. So that's the Apple of Eden. The Grey, the Phoenix Project. I don't know if Juno is in any of the other Assassin's Creed games, but that is something I will need to look into. Then we've got the environments now. World of Sue, we've got the architecture, Grand Temple, the Nexus. So it talks a lot about the environments there. And this is just the weaponry and equipment. So the pieces of Eden. We've got a Shroud of Eden, a Sword of Eden, Koronor, got the Pole Staff, and it talks about the eye. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is basically it for issue 17 of Juno right there. We'll look at issue 18 in a sec, which will actually be Nikolai Orlov. So there we go, a little bit of a teaser there. So we'll be looking at the figurine now, which, where the hell did I... Oh, it's right behind me. And funny enough, I did actually check this figurine before recording, and it's actually like cable tied. So I'm actually going to keep it cable tied for what it is, but there we go. It's Juno, very nice. That's very nice, isn't it? Very simple. Normally I'll read the bottom, which, if I can actually read it, it's AQ02947. If you do hear some sort of echo in the background, it's because where it's connected to my TV. And, you know, it's got a bit of a microphone. It's got a microphone on the camera that I'm using. That's because it's actually near the TV. So I apologise for that. I can actually get it back in the packaging. So that is Juno. And now we are going to be looking at issue 18. Nikolai Orlov. So let's get right down to it. From unknown to 1928. So let's see what he has. Firepower, which is a modified Burden rifle, has customized silencer, so it's powerful at short and middle range. A Hawk Hood, got a belt buckle right there. A stylized version of Russian Brotherhood's emblem. It's pretty neat. Dressing for the weather. Protection from the icy Russian climate. So, yeah. Talks a little bit about Nikolai. Immigration to America, bit resentful. And a little quote down here. Trained by ways of the Brotherhood of an early age, Nikolai Orlov's assassin's friends included Alexander Ulanov, older brother of Vladimir Lenin. Alexander's untimely death, would forever scar Nikolai. And then the quote down here. I see him in my dreams, Anna. He calls to me, pleading for me to help him, to save him from the gallows, and I cannot. Instead I see his fear, his disappointment, and the noose is put around his neck. He looks to me and raises a hand, pointing the finger as the rope snaps tight. A year hence, and still his ghost finds me guilty. So that's something that haunts Nikolai. Now we'll look at the friends and enemies. We've got Anna Orlov. Innocenty Kenya Orlov. So I'm guessing that's his younger brother. Promise me you will run away as fast as you can, stay hidden, change your name, they will never stop looking for you. It's a quote by Nikolai. We've got Vladimir Lenin, Anastasia. Talks a bit about his friendships with those guys. We've got more. We've got Tsar Alexander III, Sergei, Leon Trotsky. We've got a quote from Tsar. Your mentor does not tell you everything, eh? You fight his war against your own country and you do not even know why. And by Trotsky, I don't care about your war with the Templars, Nikolai. The workers' revolution is all that matters, and this girl is a symbol. She has to die. So, not really too sure what the girl... but Trotsky actually betrayed Nikolai. Now we go through the fights and feuds now. Well-regarded and capable assassin known for his ruthless nature, Nikolai was given several key missions by the Brotherhood, although his attempted assassination of Tsar Alexander III ultimately ended in failure. So he attempted. And then we've got the fights and feuds in the Borky train disaster. The Tanoska explosion, the Imperial Scepter, the final mission, talks a lot about that as well. Next we have the environments now. So we've got Imperial Russia, the Revolution, Tunguska, and the United States, where he had to immigrate. And then his weaponry and equipment here. So got a leather gauntlet, a waist sash, hidden blade, great coat, and then there's probably another one of these other robes. It's got a bayonet down there, a wrist blade, a holster, boots, Shaska saber. So yeah, and then his Berlin rifle, which is modified with a silencer. Pretty cool stuff. And that is it for Nikolai Orlov. Now we'll look at the figurine. If I can actually get out of the packaging. We can actually take this one out. And there he is. There's Nikolai Orlov. It's not the greatest quality, I do apologise, but once the new camera comes along, then this will be better quality for you to see. So yeah, hidden blades, which is hidden there. Got sword, bayonet. There's his modified rifle in the holster. Then below it's AR00570. So that's Nikolai Orlov right there. And I've kind of forgotten how he was packaged. Okay. Let's see now. Okay. Just try and put him back in the packaging. And there we go. That's Nikolai Orlov. That is basically it, guys. That is issues 17 and 18 of the Assassin's Creed collection. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Again, there's Juno. And once again, Nikolai Orlov. So that's basically it. That's issue 17 and 18. These come out every single fortnight, so if you do want to actually go ahead, these are only available in the UK, Australia and New Zealand. So the website's in the description down below, as well as my social media if you want to check that out and you want to follow me, then go right ahead. That's basically it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys for the next video. Next issue coming in the next 2 weeks, and then the 2 weeks after that we've got issue 20. So issue 19 is a bit of a sneak peek. We're going to be looking at Rebecca Crane. So that's going to be interesting. I can't believe we're a quarter of the way through, almost a quarter of the way through. Come with these 20 issues at the possible 80. It's gonna be a long one, I can tell you that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Again, the website and my social media is in the description down below if you want to follow me there. Thanks for watching. I'm Kid563, and I'll see you next time. See ya.